Hello, I'm Wes Lewison, middle market business broker here at Business Exits. We sell businesses. Much like a real estate transaction, we only earn a commission if we actually sell your business and find someone that's willing to pay the price that you're willing to accept. We do so discreetly, so we're advertising in a way that your employees won't know, your competitors won't know, or even your ex-wife. In fact, someone would need to sign a non-disclosure agreement with us to learn anything about your listing. We're advertising with a teaser that's going to tell enough about your business to attract the right buyers so that we can go through those hundreds of calls, weed down to the qualified buyers that have the cash to close, the skills to run your business, and they're going to be a culture fit for your employees. Your legacy is important, and the person that comes in and takes the wheel is going to need to be the right fit for you. We don't try to convince people to sell their businesses. We only hope that you choose us as your broker when the time is right. Now, the process is fairly simple. What we're going to do is gather some information about your company, and then we're going to go to work and we're going to offer you an expert opinion on what we think the market's going to give you from a low side to a high side. So when we give you our broker's opinion of value, you're going to have this range. And so long as you'd be willing to part with your company for a price inside of that range, we'd be willing to accept you as a client, once again, commission only. Now, if we discover that you need more proceeds for your retirement, it's not an issue, we're not going to pressure you. And now we can share with you that formula that you're going to use to build your company to where you can get the price you need for the next chapter in your life. Now, once you're our client, we're going to create a very compelling confidential information memorandum, or the CIM. Now, what this living document does is it builds all of the value inside of your business, from a financial history to the equipment that you have, to contracts, employees, all of the things that a buyer would want to know to justify the pricing that we're looking for. The next thing that we're going to do is approach our existing database of known buyers. Now, these buyers have set up with us so that when certain listings that match their criteria become available, they want to know immediately that day. So it's actually not uncommon that the activity with our buyers starts on the very first day that we go live. In addition to that, we pay for a premium level of advertising. So in any listing we take, we start out with a $9,600 advertising budget, and we're going to be paying for featured and boosting. Now, there's about 106 online website advertising portals that allow us to reach out and touch these buyers. But if you just bought a basic advertisement, within a few days you'd be down on page 6 and no one would ever see you. So we pay a premium to remain on the front page, a larger ad, and make sure that we get you exposure that way. But then we're also paying for another expensive feature called boosting. Now, what this does is anyone that's ever looked for a business in that category, so a business similar to yours, that advertiser maintains that database. So we pay them to specifically email out your listing to that group of people. Now, we know this is very effective because immediately my phone will light up, my email box will fill up. It is expensive, but it is worth it. Now, in addition to our buyer database and the vast amount of advertising that we're going to do, one of the most important ingredients for us is our strategic outbounds. So what we're doing is we're looking at a business and seeing, is there something that we can bring value to the right buyer? So for example, if you're outsourcing your manufacturing and we know a manufacturer that has that equipment and they could have a substantial profit by buying your company and moving that business in-house, that buyer is willing to pay more for your business. So no matter what that situation is, we're always looking to identify who's a strategic fit for this business, because they're the most likely to offer us those top of market pricing and be able to build your company going forward in the future. What we're trying to do is take a very large number of buyers so that we can get rid of the tire kickers and the looky-loos, get down to that solid group of qualified buyers, and generate for you 3 to 6 quality qualified offers all at the same time so that those buyers know they're in a competitive atmosphere. So instead of trying to give you a lowball offer, we're going to move their pencil up to top of market pricing. Now, we take these buyers through the entire transaction. So it's not just that we introduce you to them, we're going to remain, and it's going to be very much like a real estate transaction. We will have a purchase agreement. We will have a third-party escrow company. But during that whole process, we will be with you. We can't replace your CPA or your attorney, but what we can do is find the right match for you. So it won't be just the price that you're offered for your business. The person that you accept an offer from, more than likely, you're going to care about their culture fit with the people that you're leaving behind. You have legacy, these employees have been loyal to you for years, and you're going to want to know for sure that it's a win-win transaction and that the buyer that you're accepting an offer from is going to be able to successfully navigate your company throughout the future. So if you're ready to sell your business, we're certainly an excellent choice. And if you want some advice on how to get to that magic number, we'll help you get there, and we'll be patient. We'll be here when you need us. I'm Wes Lewison, business broker with Business Exits. And if you're curious what your company might sell for in the open market, please reach out to us. We'd love to see if we can help. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.